beauties, my name is Jan from the Aroma Shop and also cosmetic formulator for Purèz and Cosmetics in the Netherlands. It's been a long time since I've been on doing video tutorials because we are moving. So we've sold this location now and we're in the process of packing up, and we will be moving to a new location soon. Also, our home is being sold as well at the same time, so it's been tremendously busy. So I thought I'd just take some time out and do a fun video on what you shouldn't do and what you should do with your eye makeup. And I thought I'd do it on myself and do one eye the bad way, the wrong way, and one eye the good way. So this will be the good side, this will be the bad side. Now, when I say good and bad, it all depends on the individual. Everyone's got different eye settings. You might have more hooded eyes than me, you might not. So what works on me might not be the same for you. So even though I say it's wrong, it might not be wrong for you. So let's begin. So I'm going to start by removing my eye makeup, and I'm just going to use my cleansing lotion. So I've removed my eye makeup, and we are going to start with applying the eyebrow pencil first. Now, the reason why I like to apply eyebrow pencils first is because it frames the face and sets the tone for the rest of the makeup. So we are just doing eyes today, and this side is going to be the wrong side and this is going to be the correct side. So the idea is to try and make our eyes look more open, refreshed, and the best that they can be at any age. And so we're going to start with the wrong side. Now I have very sparse eyebrows, and that's not due to over plucking, it's just I am one of the unhairiest people I know. So starting with this side, so normally what I would do, I'm going to start with a brunette eyebrow pencil, which is too dark for me. My hair is blonde and also light. So I'm just going to draw some lines just to make a shape, and go underneath and draw another line just to create an eyebrow. And I'm going to go a little bit longer than I normally would. So now I'm going to put it in as I would do my normal eyebrow pencil, which is with some small strokes. So this is the brunette, and I'm going to go a little bit lower than I normally would. So I'm going a bit longer here. So that is the darker eyebrow pencil. Now I'm going to use my taupe eyebrow pencil, which is specifically designed the colour for blonde and grey hair. So I'm going to create the eyebrow. Now on this side, I'm just going to go as far as here, and that's what you should be looking for. Now you can see on both sides, this is way too dark. It looks like I've drawn an eyebrow colour on. So it's way too dark for my colouring. Whereas this is the perfect, it looks like it's my natural eyebrow. The other mistake here is I've gone way too far down on this. So I should have stopped around here, but I've actually gone down further. What this does, it draws the eye down. So I don't know if you can see, it's made the eye look a little bit more droopy on this side. Whereas this eye is more uplifted. So we want to bring everything up, especially as we age. Now I'm going to start applying some eyeshadow, and I'm going to start with applying a highlighter And I'm going to use my nude color. It's also known as a champagne. It's very light. Just take it with a small blending brush, and I'm going to do the wrong side first. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply over the eyebrow, but I'm also going to apply a little bit further down. So I'm going to cover the socket here. So this is kind of like a highlighter, and I'm going to cover the whole area from here to here. On the correct side, I'm just going to apply underneath the eyebrow itself. Now, light brings out a product, your facial feature, whereas darkness brings it back, so recesses it. So by applying a lighter color here, you're drawing it out, making it look more prominent. I haven't done that here. I'm going to get a brown color. This is kind of a vanilla shade here. So it's not a dark brown, but it is a brown. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of this product on this fat brush, and I'm going to apply it all over the eyelid. Now, remember what I said about dark recedes. So what I'm doing here, if you have hooded eyes, for example, or if you have a lot of skin here, you want to make this come out more. You don't want it to go into recession. You don't want it to disappear. But here we're making the eyelid in a way disappear. So we're putting all over the eyelid. Can you see the difference? It's already starting to make the eye closed up there. I'm going to use the same color now. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply it just to above the crease line of the eye. So what I'm doing here, I'm just applying, I feel the bone. I'm just pressing into the bone. I'm not actually going onto the eyelid. And what this does, it makes the bony area recede, and the idea is to bring the eyes out. So there we've put dark on the eyelid, and now here we've put dark on the above. And you can already see here, you can see the skin, because I do have a bit of loose skin. You can't see that there's loose skin here, or very little. Whereas here, it looks like my eyes are old. Now, I'm going to apply a little bit of lighter color to the eyelid to bring that out. So I'm going to use this color here. It's a light, it's almost like a goldy bisque color, I call it. And it's beautiful. So anything that's light, or even the nude you could use, or even silver. I'm just going to apply that to the eyelid to act as a highlighter. So that will bring the eyes out. And I'm going to apply a little bit of silver. It's a silver highlighter. And just to the inner eye here. And again, a little bit over the top, just to bring forth the eyelids so you can see the eyes. Now I do like to add a dark color to my eyes. I'm going to do both sides just so you can see it. Now, another mistake that people make, so I'm getting a very dark brown here. So what a lot of people will do is they lift the eye. So if you've got a lot of skin, then a lot of people will just lift the eye to put their dark color on, or an eyeliner on. So I'm just doing it like this here. So I've lifted it up and let it go. On this side, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to take a little bit of the color, and I'm just going to let the skin let it do naturally. Now, because I lifted it up, it's drooped down again and you can't even see the eyeliner as the liner. Now, just to be fair, I'm going to also go underneath the eyes too. And I'm just going to go underneath here. And what I like to do is I'm going to use my fluffy brush that I applied the brown to. I'm going to just soften it up, because as you get older, you don't really want any hard lines. And to be fair, I'm just going to do the same on the other side. So I can really see the difference myself with the difference in the eyes of what I'm doing. Now, I noticed a lot of my customers have a fixation on applying black eyeliner. And you can use black eyeliner, it all depends. Just because I say don't, sometimes it's better when you're older. I've got to remember, I'm almost 66 now, so you want to soften things on your eyes. So I'm going to use the black here. It's not as black as most commercial eyeliners, but it's black. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw a liner on the eyelid, just above the eyelashes here. Now, if you don't have any lid, you're taking up more room here in a sense by applying the liner to the lid. And I'm also going to apply eyeliner, black eyeliner, underneath. So you're going to see by applying the eyeliner all the way around like that, is closing the eye up. Now what I like to do personally is I like to use a brown. And if you want to use a black, that's fine. And what is best to do, if you can, is to apply just underneath, or if you need to go on top, try to get close to the lashes as possible, so you're not taking up space here, especially if you don't have much eyelid. So I like to go underneath, close to the lashes, and just apply brown eyeliner underneath, close to the lashes. Just tickles a little bit here. So now you're going in the waterline, I'm just going onto the lashes. So it just gives that little bit of depth, adds a little bit of colour to the lower lashes. And I can also apply a little bit here as well. This is brown. Brown helps blue eyes pop, so I love adding the brown. So you can see here, by not taking up the space here, this eye looks bigger already. So there you have it, a quickie on what to do and what not to do. So this eye, you can see here, it looks closed in, it looks older, it looks drawn, you can see the wrinkles here. Oh, and I forgot something else. Concealer. A lot of people put a lot of concealer under their eyes. So I thought I would get a normal concealer and just get a little bit on a sponge, just to show you the difference as well. So when people are normally putting concealer, and I'll go over this on the facial do's and don'ts, they apply all over their lower area. So this is a cream concealer, and then they smooth it in. Now, the biggest problem again, first of all, you're applying a concealer here. If you've got bags under your eyes, even if you haven't, it's going to make them larger. So you can see here, all of a sudden, I have bags. I didn't have them really before. Now I'm going to get my favorite powder concealer, which is actually excuse me here, I'm sniffing away. It's actually a yellow corrector, and what I do when I'm applying any of this, I don't go all the way under. So what I'm just going to do, if I wanted to correct, is if there's any dark patches like here, I apply a little bit of the concealer just here, and if I had a dark area, possibly just here, but not too much, just where the dark area is to brighten it up. Also acts like a natural, to give a nice wing shape here. Now, another difference you can see already, the concealer already will go into the wrinkles here. So it makes the wrinkles stand out, it makes this stand out, makes it nice and puffy. So all of a sudden I have an old eye, and here I have an eye that looks a little bit better, a bit more open and refreshed. So I do hope you find this useful. I'm going to do a full face one next, on one side of the face being the good side, bad side, and the other one being the good side. So please contact me if you have any questions or comment below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. So it's bye for now, and I hope I'm surviving the move. Okay, bye.